So I didn't feel like wearing a suit.
You look good. I'm not criticizing.
Wearing
it's
this.
good. You still look very nice and professional.
By the way, just to admit my misogyny and what a chauvinist I am, we go play soccer today, and in the back of my head, because we're shooting the segment, which you'll see later, I'm the goalie, and Hayley's going to kick some goals. And I think, okay, so what we'll do in post is we'll have the guys who played competitive soccer. They'll really send the balls in there, and then we'll pretend that's Hayley.
Yeah.
We didn't have to pretend. I forgot. Little miss over here actually played competitive soccer, and she lit me up. I was no match for her, and I'm serious. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
After the second one, I'm like, oh my, this is embarrassing. I'm like Bobby Riggs. I'm letting everybody down as Billie Jean King whips me.
Hey, what can I say? Hidden skills.
She did it barefoot, too.
Well, I forgot to bring my tennis shoes, so I had to knock my shoes off. And
it's like going up against Ellie Mae Clampett. And I was like Jethro, and I was just getting whipped.
I know. Well, I wasn't about to be like, oh, I've played soccer before. So the guys we were with didn't know I play either. I don't know.
But they knew, though. Those guys are good. So they knew after your second strike, they're like, you've played.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, yeah, a little bit.
Because I'm going,
well, he goes, oh, I think the very first one I hit you right here.
Yeah.
Just letting you know what's up. It was very fun, though. It was very fun. But you got some in there, too. They let you kick after, and you did good.
Yeah. I think they felt sorry
Gave
for
him
me.
some orange slices at halftime. And then we did good. No, but so that story's coming up soon. That's going to be really fun. Today, another physical activity we did because, as you know, Lee Cruz and I live for competition. We love to compete against each other. Foam Wars. You say it better than I do. Come on.
Yeah. Foam Wars.
Yes, that's right.
That place, it's already a hit, and wait till you see it. You'll see why. It's tactile. It's
brand new indoor Nerf arena here in Lexington.
You get to go and work out your anxieties and compete and have a lot of fun.
We had a blast. It's one of those concepts where you're like, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
And the couple that has come up with this idea opened it here in Lexington. It's been 3 years in the making. We had a blast. You're going to have to go check it out because before long they're probably going to have locations in lots of cities because they said they've had calls from people across the country.
To franchise this, and you'll see why.
It's awesome. So that's coming up today. What else do we have going on today? The Midway Bakery is with us. Yes, yes. They brought some delicious treats for us today, so we're excited about that as well.
Okay, so you ready to do some Hot Topics?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Hot Topics. Well, Kentucky plays the Ole Miss Rebels of Mississippi at Rupp tonight. It's the last home game of the regular season. It's tonight at 7.
I can't believe it's the last home game.
Normally it's called senior night where somebody runs through the hoop, but we don't have any seniors.
Oh.
So we're not doing that.
You're right.
And it's the first time I was talking with the folks back in the newsroom, Mike Taylor and Kathy Stone, and it was like it hasn't happened in 70 years. And they're going, I wonder why it didn't happen then. And I said, I bet it's World War II. And I was right.
Wow, that's a great point, actually.
Yeah, you had the boys off, fighting Nazis.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. So what are they going to do? Are you going to perform or something to make up that time?
That's correct.
Yeah.
To make up the time.
Yeah.
That's why.
They're like, we got to do something.
Showcase my soccer skills.
Right. Right. Yes. All right. So best of luck to the Cats, that's for sure. Speaking of the state of Kentucky, according to a new study, Kentucky is not the #1 state in America. I'm sorry, what? A new study has evaluated...
Rigged. Fake news. This is
fake news. Has evaluated all 50 U.S. states. The criteria included education, healthcare, infrastructure, and the economy. Iowa has been named the best state in the country according to this criteria.
Stinks.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh.
Well, one part does.
Yeah.
There's a dog food factory there.
Well, not only did Kentucky not get in the top spot, we landed in the bottom 10 of this study, along with West Virginia, South Carolina, and Louisiana, which was named the worst state in the country according to that criteria.
Thank God for Louisiana.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Cajuns.
The Cajuns. Sorry, Seth, meteorologist. He's from Louisiana. I know he's over there like, nope, not true.
Yeah. At least, hey, welcome to the big league, Seth. Glad you're living the high life now. Yeah.
At least, yes.
Well, I'm just saying you moved up. Some captivated penguins. Video captures man performing a yo-yo trick in front of some penguins at a marine park in Japan. You can check it out here. It shows a clip of a man waving a yo-yo on the end of a long string, making that large circle. And boy, these guys are rotating their heads, trying to follow it. This is the best show they've seen forever. It was posted on Twitter Sunday and has been viewed more than 3 million times.
Why
They love a good yo-yo trick.
And, I mean, we all know that. Penguins love nothing more than yo-yo.
Well, nothing like getting dressed up in your tux and heading over to a show.
Oh, man. What a great show. That's so funny. I just love penguins. We had them on here on the show from the Newport Aquarium.
What was that, Paula?
Paula the penguin from the Newport Aquarium. Yeah, they have them there if you want to see one up close and personal.
There's social animals in there. I got to interact with the emperor penguin, I believe. These are the big ones, right? Is what I'm thinking of?
Yes.
They're like 3 feet. Like, if he was standing here,
big.
he'd be like this tall.
Yeah.
And they have the weirdest social behavior, and I got to get in the enclosure with them. This was at the Cincinnati Zoo, I think.
Okay.
And they have this move for hierarchy where they literally slap one another. So as they stand next to each other like this, one penguin will go, pow! And they give them a shot, and the other guy like that. I go, why do they keep doing this Three Stooges thing?
Right.
And they go, that's just the way they assert
Dominance?
Yeah.
We're implementing that as soon as possible. Really. Not today, Lee.
Yeah, they were great.
That's so interesting. I didn't know that.
Because they're so social, and like the paternal, like the male will take care of the egg and all that kind of nonsense.
You have a shocking amount of knowledge about penguins.
What was I laying on you today? Something.
Today
No, we can't talk about that.
Was it? Oh,
there's just it's a medical fact.
It's a medical fact.
And it's to somebody who has a spinal injury, but you have to look that up on your own.
Yeah, sorry, we can't talk about that.
She didn't believe me at first.
I didn't believe him, and then he just kept going about it. And I was like, how do you know? How do you know this?
Well,
anyway,
I don't know.
Google it yourself. It's on LeeCruz.com.
See what happens to a spinal injury.
Yep. All right, a Flamin' Hot Cheetos movie is coming to theaters. This is real. The film will detail the story of the Mexican immigrant janitor who took a job at the Frito-Lay plant. That's where he came up with the idea to add chili to Cheetos, thus Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
And this is a movie?
Apparently. He is now the head of multicultural sales and community promotions for Pepsi Company
wait a minute. So it's not like a comedy, it's a biography sort of.
It is, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're okay.
No, I approve.
Go ahead with the film now.
Yes, you may proceed.
You may proceed.
I thought it was like some Will Ferrell vehicle.
Oh, about Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yeah, or it's going to be an animated Flamin' Cheeto. That's what I was thinking in my head. Oh, this is like, you know what it's like? It's like, which I loved, was the movie with Michael Keaton. He played Ray Kroc.
Oh.
The founder.
What's it?
The Founder.
The Founder, yes.
That's the name of it.
That was good. I liked it.
Well, Kim Kardashian West is featured on the cover of Vogue India. Readers have called out the magazine for featuring a Western celebrity. One Twitter user said the magazine had to stop whitewashing their own culture. Readers are also upset for having Kim wear, what do we call those?
I guess it's lehenga.
Lehenga.
Forgive us if we're not saying it correctly.
Yeah, in Indian culture, it's a traditional embroidered long skirt worn for special occasions.
So that's what you're seeing here. Yeah, so people are
I think anybody should protest anytime you see Kim Kardashian.
Oh.
No matter what the reason.
Right.
Whether it doesn't have to be cultural, just, for humanity's sake. Enough of it already.
Right, yeah. I disagree with you.
Yeah. What has she done again to merit all this attention?
Well, she had a sex tape. That's how it all began.
Oh.
That's how it all began.
That's
if you want to go back that far, yes.
That's where we are.
That's where we are. But she's done a lot of things since then. I'm not saying I idolize Kim or that I want to form, my life after her, but I don't get what the big deal is. She's a person. If they want to put her on the cover,
she moves product, I guess.
She moves product.
Like, I'm sure people will want to buy that thing she's wearing.
Maybe. Anyway, I don't see what the big deal is. Again, people up in arms
I'm
over
not saying
something.
it's a big deal. I don't.
Why are you so upset then?
I'm not upset.
You get
do what you want. I'm not buying India Vogue or whatever.
That's right. Let me tell you who suddenly we're big fans of this week because of his comments, and we have a story about him right now, LeBron James. Did you hear he had another triple-double Tuesday night during the Cavaliers-Nets game? I want to tell you in a second why we are on the LeBron train. Remember we saw at breakfast his comment?
Oh, yeah.
LeBron had 31 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists in the game last night. He has now averaged a triple-double for the entire month of February. He is now the oldest player to do that. He beat Wilt Chamberlain's 1968 record.
Wow.
The Cavs beat the Nets 129-123. So if you've been with us this week, you know Lee has gone on over under 6 rants or so about the NCAA and how it's corrupt and we need to get rid of it and just change the rules.
Well, the system is.
The system. LeBron has come out and said that he thinks the NCAA is a corrupt organization, that he's not a fan.
Yeah. And
Yeah, he agrees with you.
The amateur status needs to go.
Yes.
You allow college athletes to be treated just like every other college student, and that is they can make money on their own. I'm not saying you pay the kids, but in the example that we were talking about earlier is in the Olympics, there was a time when they weren't allowed to do anything. Since then, they've sort of modernized, and now the so-called amateur athlete can get an endorsement deal. They can do speaking engagements. They can make money as a sole entity.
Yeah.
And the Olympics are even more popular than ever.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not going to hurt the game. They're just worried about the money that they're going to lose.
It's time to make some changes, I think. So we'll see if that happens.
Because it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. They're just
it's not fair to the student athlete.
Yeah, they're not being treated fairly. Let's get rid of that amateur status.
Now, well, Papa John's is ending its NFL sponsorship. So last year, the pizza chain blamed its drop in sales on how the Football League handled players protesting during the national anthem. Papa John's had been the official pizza of the NFL since way back in 2010. Partnerships with 22 NFL teams are still expected to remain. Pizza Hut will be the new sponsor for the NFL.
What do we think? I'm bet Domino's is over here like, oh, nobody going to call us?
Well, they probably didn't want to spend the money. And again,
I want to know how much
I don't know if it's enough bang for your buck. There's a reason Papa John's probably ended the relationship.
Right.
And if ratings are declining and things aren't as popular as they once, and they're still demanding that price point, maybe you back off of it.
Maybe it is a good move for them. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
So those are our hot topics today, everybody.
Okay, now stay with us because we're going to battle it out at Lexington's epic new indoor Nerf arena.
That's right. It is your childhood dreams